Get a bag, get a bag, I'ma go get a bag, get a bag, get a bag, you should go get a bag, get a bag, get a bag, we can go get a bag. Get a bag, I'm gonna remember that, get a bag, get a
You a dream, but don't look like your daddy. Bitch, I'm from the dirt to 100, I'm a savage. Beat a bitch down if she talk side business. I ain't playing by my back ends, blood, I need it. How you a dream, but don't look like your daddy? Bitch, I'm from the dirt to 100, I'm a savage. Beat a bitch down if she talk side business. I ain't playing by my back ends, blood, I need it. I might turn redhead, but I ain't talking ginger. Pussy ass nigga want the kitty better. Take another city and a kind of Betty more like a pack of Oscars. If you didn't catch it, you too young, I'm a 90s baby. Bang, I'm a dick, I'm a wang on a dick. Don't play with the dick, don't play with it. Niggas act like bitches and bitches act like niggas. Why you want what's mine? Better get your own, cause we you almost got me pimping on the set. Yeah, I'm tripping straight up off these pills. Better turn the hope if you upset. Pop your shit, better take off. My nigga bustin' 30 rounds and then I make him take it off. We with the full flesh force on the eye. We don't need no reinforcement, we get love on the block. Y'all hoes mad cause he mine. Yeah, you blind. Get him up, moving fast, bustin' furies on the gang. You a dream, but don't look like your daddy. Bitch, I'm from the dirt, 10 100, I'm a savage. Beat a bitch down if she talk side business. I ain't playing by my back ends, blood, I need.
Hey, welcome to Chop It Down Podcast. You know what I'm saying? The greatest podcast in the West. You know what I'm saying? Also the greatest podcast in the AV. You already know, the number one. You know what I'm saying? Hey, today, Hey, check this out. I gotta whisper a little bit. I got two special guests. Yeah, I gotta go a little smooth right now. Two special guests here, man. I got a co-host. I got the lady homegirl. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So to the far left of me, as my co-host, I got my girl. A star. It's a star in here. You know what I'm saying? Hey. And then to the left, right here, I know her as Lady Get 'em Up. You know what I'm saying? The number one reputable female from the AV.
I already know.
You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all know her as Sin. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Hey, forget all this, man. I'm gonna turn this up, man. It's the AV, man. You already know, man. I got my girls in the building, man. Come on, make some noise, y'all.
Yup, you see it.
Yeah. Yeah, this interview is going to be more turned up right here. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I got one of the AV baddies up in this piece. You feel me? On this season, you know what I'm saying? She's just not the AV baddies. You feel me? She is her own self-representing, you know what I'm saying, as an artist as well. You know what I'm saying? Then a star as well. She's an upcoming artist as well. You know what I'm saying? You know, she making some waves right now. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on, Sin?
You know, making noise in the city. I got a lot of motion going on right now.
Yeah.
You know.
What's going on, my co-host?
You know, life is a struggle, but we got to make it one way or another. This is not a race. This is a marathon. For sure.
I like that.
Okay. So what's up with y'all women? What's going on with y'all? I would start with you, Sin.
Well, you already know. We just, I just got done filming for season 2 of the AV Baddies.
Let's go.
You know.
Accomplishment.
As a part of the cast,
Uh-huh.
you know, we got in there. We did what we were supposed to do, and I think I accomplished as much as I needed to accomplish.
Yes,
But I do want it to be known that I'm not just known as an AV baddie. I wear many and multiple hats.
Talk to
y'all
him,
just
Pete.
have to find out. Because when I pop out,
Poof.
I'm going to show y'all.
When she pop out, she gonna show y'all. Oh, that was her song right here on the top too. So make sure y'all tune into that. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Star?
You know, like I said, we out here. We trying to make ends meet all day, every day. At the end of the day, at the beginning of the day, I'm a mom before anything else. So, you know, that's my biggest drive in life. You know, as much as I want to dedicate and pour into me being an artist, my kids do and always will come first. So, you know, y'all don't see too much of me on the internet. Y'all probably won't be seeing too much of me just yet. But we gonna get there. Y'all gonna see me pop out because, baby, my name is not a star for no reason.
Yeah.
You better tell them.
Hey, so let's get him up, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been knowing you since you was a youngin'. Now you're a mother and everything else now. You know what I'm saying? You done grown into a very beautiful woman.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? What was you from the AV as well? My lady homegirl that I'm so proud of. I'm proud of everything you have done. Sincerely, you know what I'm saying? All your ups and your downs, you know what I'm saying? If you could give the people just a little bit who, you know what I'm saying, Lady Get 'em Up, or as you will say, I'm sorry, you know.
Lady Get 'em Up, Lady GU, whatever y'all want to call it. You already know, I'm from the hood. I'm from the set. Since I was a youngin', you know what I mean? But I've grown to become a mother and a grown ass woman. You hear me? G-A motherfucking W. You better put respect on my name. But like I said, you know, it's been cool, like growing up, you know what I'm saying, and to come back to the dirt, because I've been gone for a minute. So, you know, to come back to the dirt and see how much it's grown and to see how much you grown. Because you own one. Hello. Let's talk about it. But, you know, being a mother of two boys, it ain't been easy because I'm a single mom. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here playing both roles and just trying to make ends meet. So I get where you coming from. Like with that, you know, the struggle. But don't let that get you down when you're an aspiring artist.
Yeah,
let
for
that
sure.
come out in your craft and let them see you make that. Because my kids, they want to be in the music industry now too. So I didn't put them in the studio and made songs with them too. So don't ever,
Man, you
know,
don't.
You got to let them know, like,
Yeah.
look, this is what mommy love to do.
The kids keep you going for sure. You know, every time I play, they just hear the beginning of my beats to the songs and they're already.
Yeah.
And you know that makes me the most proud. Is I'm like, you know, I got these little ones watching me, and at the end of the day, it's not that I want to inspire them to be artists, but I want to inspire them to be creative and themselves always.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, coming up from the dirt, who's the people that inspire you to do this music stuff?
I inspire myself.
Damn.
I inspire myself. I've been doing music since I was 3 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Gifted.
Grew up in the church, so you know that's where I got it from. My dad was in the music. My mom, not too much, but I've been writing music and trying to figure this whole music thing out as far as I can take it. You know what I mean? So now getting a little bit of more emotion and a little bit more understanding on how to do things. I've been doing it. I've been releasing music. I've been having features and all that. So
come on now.
I've come far. I've come a long way. Like it's real lit. It's real lit.
What I was gonna say? Damn, I'm so happy right now. Like, you know, so coming from the dirt, whatever, right, man. Me and you got so much history with each other and stuff. But far as all that, right? As a mother, what is the hardest part of doing this part of your job?
Shoot, childcare? No. No, for real. Like, it's hard.
Yeah.
When you're doing it on your own, it's hard to find somebody like, hey, can you watch them? I got something to do or whatever. But, you know, people are very understanding on my journey and know where I'm trying to reach. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to reach greater venues and be somewhere far out. Like, I don't want to just keep it in the dirt. I'm trying to take us out the hood.
Right.
Yeah.
You know? So it is hard, like, being a mom, but at the same time, a lot of people do step in and, you feel me, be there for me so they know, because they know what I got going on.
Yeah, it
So
takes a village for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So with the experience of being on the AV Baddies, how was that?
I want to know about that.
Yeah, that's what I bring you up on. I know all the other stuff. I bring you up on. I want the tea.
Because, you know, baddies is some scripted stuff, but I want the tea too.
I'm gonna put it like this. When I found out, I wasn't even living out here when I found out about AV Baddies. I was living in Texas, you know what I'm saying? So when I found out, like, oh, they, like, somebody that ain't even from the AV came out and gave us a platform to be an AV Baddie and, you know, like, get out there and connect and network. That was amazing to me. So when I came back, I said, for sure, I'm on the show. For sure, I'm on the show. I auditioned immediately when I came, and they was like, yeah, we need you. So being on the show, it was definitely a different experience. I wasn't expecting what I was expecting, you know? Like, I wasn't expecting to squabble up or be on there. I was just expecting to network and have fun. But you know, y'all gotta watch the show.
Yeah.
So if y'all could go to Patreon, it's only $4. It's free to join, $4 a month. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can see episodes 1 to what we at now, like episode 5. Also, we did studio time.
Yeah.
We did the AV takeover remix. You know, it was about 6 or 7 of us on the song. So that was a cool experience knowing that I do music. And we also shot a music video.
Yeah.
And that's also on Patreon. So y'all better tap in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Baby
subscribe
Baddies,
for
season
sure.
2.
I'm gonna subscribe for
So,
sure.
so out of all the people on the show, right? Who did you connect with? Or did you just come up in that thing like
Really?
it's the big one?
I mean, I did, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't looking to connect with anybody because everybody know what baddies is.
Right.
Baddies is in there to, you know what I'm saying? Who's the
Yeah.
baddest bitch? Who's
Yeah.
the baddest bitch? But I already know what it is. Like I feel like I'm a baddie off top, just period. And I ain't trying to like. I'm here to uplift women, you know what I'm saying? Not
For
to tear them
sure.
down, but if you over there trying to tear other people down, then that's gonna make me have an issue with you. But I'm gonna make sure you standing on business too. And at the end of the day, I didn't really connect with anybody. I did get a couple features out of it, you know, because everybody was doing music and things like that. So that was something that I was looking forward to. Like I had to squabble. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I wasn't even trying to do that, but you know, it happened.
Yeah.
It happened.
I see you as in the AV Baddies. You like one of the only ones representing actually from the AV in there. And there's a couple of probably other ones I would say, but you are actually one that's breaded into this thing.
Definitely.
So you did it wasn't more of a challenge for you or some people might have to prove something, but with you probably just came up in there look like you didn't have to prove nothing.
I ain't really have to prove much. Like, this is my city. I know this from Palmdale, Lancaster, Course Hill, Roseman, Mojave, whatever you want to call it, Little Rock. It's like I know it like the back of my hand.
Right.
I'm from the dirt. I'm a part of the dirt. This is where I'm from. This is where I grew up, you know. And can't nobody tell me nothing about the dirt. Can't nobody say, I'm the AV baddest.
Girl, you ain't even from the AV.
No. But I mean, you might move out here, been out here for some years, so I ain't gonna knock nobody. Like, thank you for coming out here and giving us a platform.
Yeah.
And, you know, allowing other people's from the AV to make some noise in the city too. But like you said, I'm a real AV.
It was a lot
period.
of controversy when it first started, right?
Definitely.
Because a lot of people wasn't from the AV, and a lot of people, you know, the AV, man, we critical about who comes out here, especially when if you're from here, you know, we've been getting duded on for a long time, you know. So for people, no disrespect, but LA people always looked at us as the smaller homies or non-affiliate or non-active or anything like that. Like, so when it came for somebody coming out from out of town to come into the town to start something, it was like, okay, now who is these chicks? Like, why y'all ain't got, like, it's a lot of known homegirls out here. And then season 2, I seen picked up, and it was more women that was from out here.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
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 How did you take up on that controversial stuff like that?
I ain't look at it as nothing. All publicity is good publicity to me.
Yeah.
So rather you love me, hate me, like me, or this, I don't care. Because at the end of the day, you gon' watch it anyway, right?
Yep.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. So, for a minute, right, it was a pause on your career, right? I seen that you had like a little pause. You still like doing your stuff a little bit, but you was more into like I believe mommy mode at the time, and then now that you came back, I see you picked up like drastically, dropping now.
Yeah, so a little bit about, you know, some history. I was in Texas for about 5 years. I ended up getting shot, Pete. I ended up getting shot. And reading back on my medical records, I didn't know I lost my life in flatline 3 times.
No.
Oh, wow.
Wasn't even supposed to be here. But I
God bless.
it, you know what I'm saying? I got the scars to prove it. I was supposed to be paralyzed, they said. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm here for a reason. I'm here to leave a mark. Because if I would have died, what can y'all say at my funeral? What mark have I left on, or impact have I left on anybody's life?
Yeah.
Can't nobody say nothing, right?
Yeah.
The universe says different. God says different. Whoever y'all call y'all higher power said different. So he brought me
Yep.
back, and I'm here to make a mark. With whether that's be with my music or any of my talents or any of my hats that I wear. So I'm glad to be here.
Where did you get shot at?
My femoral artery, actually, here in my leg.
Bam.
So, you know.
And so it hit you in the leg, and then it hit the artery in your leg, right?
Yeah, and it didn't even come through.
Yeah.
Hollow point. So it
Wow.
wasn't gonna come through.
That's crazy. That's some real gangster for real.
Was it that a serious situation where it was over? Because I know a lot of things with women be over dudes. Was that the situation, or it was a different type of situation?
Nah, I was
you
in
was
a
out of
relationship.
bounds.
I was in a relationship with a
Okay.
woman at that. You know what I'm saying? So that relationship, we was together for that whole little time that I wasn't in the dirt. And shoot, motherfuckers tried to make me seem like, oh, I'm choosing my kids over them and all of that. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm choosing my kids.
Right,
over you.
right.
I'm not gonna choose you over them. Like, you know, so at the end of the day, motherfuckers wasn't happy that I made a choice. And it was either I be with them or I leave this earth. And they chose to make me try to leave this earth.
Right.
But like
Wow.
I said, God got different plans for me.
Yep.
So,
That's crazy. I've been through that same type of situation as a kid. You know, I could relate. My mom was bisexual as growing up. You know what I'm saying? Her first girlfriend passed away when I was like, it's 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? And she died in her sleep. But
Oh,
it was
wow.
an abusive relationship. I
Yeah.
grew up with that. It was an abusive relationship beforehand, and then they split apart, and then, you know. But one thing with that relationship, it was like
Break up to
never
make
gonna
up.
Go away, yeah. It was like they break apart, be with somebody else,
And
but
right back.
somehow they still finding each other.
Yeah.
And I don't know, but I remember she got with her when I was like 3. You know what I'm saying? Probably 4, and I grew up with their kids and stuff, and stuff was just wild, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stuff was really wild. Like me getting kicked down the stairs and stuff like that. And
Oh wow.
I experienced a lot of abuse, you know what I'm saying, growing up with that situation. So when people tell me about like bisexual relationships, and I have a different point. I have a point because I grew up with it. So I never I just knew like when I was a kid this wasn't right and whatever such whatever. I don't judge nobody on what they do, what their preference is, and whatever. I just go about what my situation is, and it messed me up. I'm not gonna lie. As a kid, I grew up with a lot of anger because of that stuff. For a while, I'm not gonna lie. I hated this lady. But you know what changed my mind after she died was to see her kids grow up. Her youngest daughter was 9 years old. You feel me? She's in a rap game as well. She's in the industry. I'm not gonna say who is. Well, if you know who Honey Davis is. You know who Honey is. But anyways, because after they died, right? After she died, my mom, you know what I'm saying, took in and we for a minute, and then her older sister kind of raised them. But we all lived in the same house, and I seen the pain on on the baby. You feel me? I was like, damn, I could never imagine not having a mom. She grew up kind of rough, so that pain kind of went. That pain, not just the pain, but the anger went away because of that situation.
You had compassion.
The compassion.
And it wasn't that it went away probably not for the woman, but at the end of the day, it probably went away because you have compassion for her kids that she left behind. And I had to think about that too, though, because what I seen when I did flatline would blow your mind. And I didn't tell nobody. I told my moms, but the only reason why I told her is because what she told me. She got a message from my pops. And I said, so did I seen him. And she was like, what did you see? What did he tell you? I told her, and she was like, wow. Like, we had a whole moment, you know, like tears and everything. Like, nobody wouldn't believe us, though.
Your pops passed away, right?
Yeah.
So that was like a prophecy thing.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, but I was hot. I was hot when I came back. I'm like, dang, like, that was peaceful. Like, I was cool where I was at, but I couldn't think like that because that would have been selfish of me. Like, I got 2 boys. Who gonna take care of them?
That's true.
Like I said, I'm doing this on my own. They dad. Nah,
It's
like,
another situation.
Yeah, nah,
It's
yeah,
another-
You know,
I ain't
it-
gonna speak too much.
Man, it be the man that really push you to think that you want to be with a woman, but that it's definitely a crazy, dangerous game. Like once you start trying to build a relationship with a woman, because I definitely feel like there's a universal balance when you're a man and a woman, and it's so different when it's women with women. And I'm like you. I don't have nothing against it. You know, I've had my fair share of bi-curiousness. You know, I've been there, done that. But it gets crazy with same gender for sure. Like, I've seen it multiple times. Like, it just gets real crazy. But, hey, you know what? Shout out to the real baby daddies, the real men that know that that type of stuff affects, you know, the children at the end of the day. Because you know, you not having a father or at least a healthy relationship in the household, it affects a lot. It affects a lot.
Most definitely, yeah, most definitely. A healthy home is better, even if it's just one person in there. A healthy home, period, is better with the kids. But what's your inspiration for your kids? For you,
Me?
to push your teaching.
Hey, man, they looking at me. I see so much of myself in them. I got one that's creative and likes to draw and do music and do sports, and then there's the other one that likes to explore. That's the one I gotta watch. That one that likes to explore, I gotta watch him.
Turn up,
Man, like, hey,
that's the one that got to get him up in the
yeah,
mind.
I'm trying to tell you. That G will pop out. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Yeah.
Them my babies, man. Like every day I try, like, no matter what. Like, they are my inspiration. Like, if it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't be here.
Right.
I probably wouldn't be here. Like, they really saved my life, like, time and time again. So shout out to y'all.
How old is your boys now?
9 and 10.
Yikes, they are big now.
Yeah.
They big. They outside with it too, man.
Yeah.
Once they get that age,
Yeah, you're a mommy.
I'm just
Yeah,
going,
Yeah.
'Cause I'm thinking of mine's is 12 and 10 and 3. You know, I started over again. But anyways, my 12 and my 10-year-old, I looked at my 10-year-old. I'm like, dang, you 10 now? Crazy. I'm like,
Double digits.
Man,
Yeah.
mine just turned 7 this weekend, so I'm like, you know, like.
Yeah, you still in the beginning.
Yeah,
Like, it's still,
yeah,
you still
definitely,
got time.
definitely.
yeah. How was your life with the mom mode?
You know, shout out to my baby daddy, even though like things aren't solid between us. He's a good provider. Like, I never have to worry about my kids going hungry or, you know, needing a safe place to sleep or having clothes on their back. Cause I do have two different baby daddies. My second one, you know, shout out to him because he understands that at the end of the day that the kids are the most important. They're the ones that need to be taken care of, you know, aside of all the BS between us. He does his provider job, you know, and I can't sweat him too much. I'm just a woman, you know. Sometimes I have high expectations, and those are just my personal needs at the end of the day, you know. But my kids are taken care of, and I thank God for that every day, you know, because I could have did the same mistake twice. You know what I'm saying? So at least I did it semi-right the second time. You know, I got a good support system when it comes to my baby daddy for sure. It's just still hard because he's a hustler. Like, he's on hustle mode all day, every day, which gives me the grace to be a stay-at-home mom, you know, but that shit is hard. People think... Yeah, people think it's a luxury. Look. Hear me out. A lot of people think it's a luxury, but you're like full work mode 25/8. Like, you wake up 6 in the morning, brush their teeth, get them ready. Because sometimes these kids be acting like they don't even know the routine. I'm like, boy, you've been in this world for 7 years. 7 years. Come on now. But... yeah, you know, you're like full mommy mode. You wake up and the first thing you got to think about is your kids. I'm not even thinking about brushing my hair. I'm not thinking about like getting cute. I'm straight to thinking about them, getting them to school, doing what I got to do. And even when I do have that little moment, like, oh, they're at school, I'm chilling, it's still so much. It's laundry, it's cleaning, it's, cooking, it's making sure, like, everything's good, making sure, like, appointments are up to date. Because, these kids got to see a doctor, they got to see a dentist, they got to see whoever they got to see, And my child is autistic. So let me just say, shout out to the moms who are raising kids on the spectrum or whatever it be, whatever disability your baby's got, like that shit is tough. Especially when you wasn't even born or taught to deal with that type of stuff. When it's new to you, you're just like in a frenzy yourself. Sometimes I be thinking I'm autistic, girl. Like I be like, wait, hold on, because my head just be everywhere. These kids got me everywhere, and I'm like, wait, pause, because I buy my kid a lot of sensory like toys. I be catching myself right there just unwinding.
Hey, those work. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie to you. Them sensory stuff.
Yeah, for sure. But stay at home mom it's a beautiful thing. It's a nice luxury to flex, but it's definitely hard. It's super hard, especially when you're like fully dedicated and like you're someone like me that has all these dreams and ambitions that you gotta just kind of tuck away and not say I'm gonna ignore it, but I'm gonna just put it to the side for a second because what I need to do is be there for my kids, And so, it takes a toll on me personally because I've been with this ambition and these dreams since as far back as I can remember. And, sometimes it gets me down because I'm like, I don't want to go to the club and I don't want to go party, but I want to go be in the studio and I want to go and pour into my work and stuff. And I just can't, and that's the biggest sacrifice with myself personally that I have to like constantly battle with. Cause I'm like, sometimes it gets me down and I be in a funk and I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing enough. And then another time I'm like, you know what? You're doing more than enough. Cause these kids got nobody else to fall back on. You're right there for them. God put you in a place. My mom wasn't really there for me emotionally, physically. She was like very checked out emotionally. So like, I just always got to thank God that he at least put it in me, because I could be a deadbeat mom and be like, I'm going to go and I'm going to go be a star and I'm going to go do this and I'm going to go do that and I'm going to just be out there, like. So I thank God every day, like, that he did put me in the position that I'm in, because it teaches me to be better than what I came from, for sure.
So look, check this out. I see 2 points of views, you feel me? And I like to break this down, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Let's chop this thing down. So on one end, we have, a stay-at-home mom with some help, you feel me? And then we have a single mom with no help, right? And I always hear the barriers. It's always a controversial thing because the single mom was like, I wish I had some help. I wish I could be the stay-at-home mom, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the one with the help is like complaining, like, oh, well, this is hard. But because from what I hear is right, I have my wife say she stay home mom, right? Stay home wife, mom, and she said, oh, it's hard, and people be like, what's hard? Your husband take care. She's like, to do this. And I believe it is. All of it goes together. Life is dealing with kids, period, is hard. Dealing with being an adult, period, is hard. And I think you can never put a balance onto either one of them, right?
Yeah.
You can never say this one is higher than the other one because both of them play their parts. Yeah. You feel me? I hear it. I done heard personally saying that it feels like being a stay-at-home that you're a person in a relationship, but it feel like you're a single mother at the same time. Like, how's that? I believe, but y'all points of views as women is different and emotions is different as well. Yeah. So I see that, I be like, okay. So it's no one. I see you looking at me like, how's that? Like, I see you, lady homie, like, hell no, I wish I had some help.
If I did, it'll probably be a little bit more easier for me. But I could tell you, it ain't easy being a single mom. Like, I could say some things, like, just having a routine is easy. Getting them up, getting them ready, getting them to school. All right, I got a little me time. But you have to learn how to put that self-care in there. If you don't have that self-care where you can just relax your mind, your emotions, and just get that little time, you gonna drive yourself crazy.
Yep.
Exactly.
You know? So like being a single mom, it's not as easy as I'm making it seem. I have my days, I have my moments, but as far as I'm concerned, I wish I had some help, or to be a stay-at-home mom. I would not be out here in these streets. I wouldn't. And as far as chasing your dreams a star, I do want to encourage you to still work on them. You know what I'm saying? Even though you got to put a load of laundry in there, and while you're doing laundry, write you a song or something. Get you something. You know what I'm saying? You have to find that time if that's what you really want to do.
Yeah, 100%.
If you never do, you're never gonna get it out there.
For sure.
That's for sure. That's some inspirational stuff right there. You got to keep it always pushing, you know what I'm saying? Always tell yourself you can do it. You always got to remind yourself who you are before you was a mom as well, or a parent, you know what I'm saying? The Bible said life and death is in the power of the tongue. You could always speak that life into yourself, you feel me? So I encourage for both of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Always, because I notice women hit that emotional timing from what I experienced, as where depression starting to kick in. Is like, is I'm really doing what I'm supposed to do, or is this stuff is becoming too much weight on my shoulders? And sometimes you have to block the enemy out of your head and tell the enemy, nah, I got this, you know what I'm saying, no matter what. Because I was just talking to Coach, you know what I'm saying, and later down the line, the kids look at that, you feel me? No matter what kids, you feel me? Because it don't gotta be just your kids. It could be other kids watching you.
Yeah,
I have learned that other kids, your kids, they be like, you know what? That was mom's right there. You know what I'm saying? That was my boy's mom, but I looked at her as mom's, and I seen her drive doing music and all that stuff. You don't never know who you inspiration and pushing for. It might just not be for your kids, and be for other people around the world, around your kids. You know what I'm saying? As me growing up, you know what I'm saying? If you know who Owen is from the 10-1, and when we was on K4 on the block back in the day, all the kids looked up to me like, I don't know what it was, because I was probably the youngest nigga around. All the other homies was big. And but me, you know what I'm saying, have the hustle and I have the money. I love the kids as well, but I noticed what I do, all the kids looked up to me. They all wanted to do whatever I wanted to do. Even now doing this podcast right now, you know what I'm saying? I told a story that I was at an event with my kids, and the kids came up to me. It was like, hey, you chopping down podcasts? I'm like, yeah. And these are kids, so you never know, especially we got the internet. These kids be looking at you, you know what I'm saying? These kids, it ain't just your kids, it's the kids that's around, you feel me? So you always got to remind, in that moment right there, it remind me who the hell I am.
Yep.
Put it out there. Put it out
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I wanted to take this segment right here, man. This segment right here is I came up with, it's called Pop Your Stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So in this 30 seconds right here, I want both of y'all to pop y'all stuff right here. So I'm gonna start with you, Cindy. Like, go ahead, like, pop your stuff.
Pop my stuff.
Yeah, pop your stuff.
What
it
am I
is.
popping? Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
pop it.
Whatever
you know
it is,
what
pop
I mean? Whatever it
it.
is, pop
Get
your
to
stuff.
popping.
Why you have to choose that segment with me though? Like, I'm just saying.
You gotta pop it. You gotta put it down for the AV. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
You know what I mean? You the like homegirl out here. You know what I'm saying? That rep is
Look,
one of the
he
biggest
popping
lady
it for me. I
homegirls.
ain't even gonna say nothing. Like, you already know. I'm
we
the
gonna
lady
fight.
homegirl.
Yeah.
10-100.
Yeah.
Be Lancaster all day. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
you know.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, I don't got nothing too much to say. Like, go stream my song. How about that?
You know what I'm saying? Pop your stuff, Star. Come on. Pop your stuff, man.
Shout out to the AV, man, for all the love that y'all showing me. But it's Compton in this motherfucker.
Come on. Pop your stuff.
I'ma always rep my city from where I was born and raised, you know. I'm proud to be from Compton, and I know my city already on the map, but, you know, I want to put myself as a face of my city, and that's what the hell we doing out here.
The light-skinned red bone putting the face on there. Okay, so you saying you from Compton, right?
Yeah.
Growing up in Compton, what was that like? You know what I'm saying? I know that's the hardcore of MWA. You know what I'm saying?
Man, this ain't Easy E. This is not Dr. Dre. Them times is gone. But shout out to them because they did they big ones during their times, and that's why my city is really popping. But you know, there's still so much more to my city. It's way better now.
Yeah.
It's way better. You could walk the streets at like 2 a.m. and ain't nobody. They gonna cross the street and let you walk on the other side of the street by yourself just because it's you know what? Do your thing over there. I'm over here. You know,
if you
so
from Compton, don't go to Compton.
there's certain parts of Compton you definitely gotta stay away from. Cause
They're
look,
all black.
I'm from
Colors.
white t-shirt, denim jeans. You good?
Like a square.
It's not that crazy, but there's definitely there are areas that people always gonna make it the hood, and it's always gonna be the hood. So definitely, you know, be careful which areas you stepping in. But for the most part, it's a beautiful place to be in. You know, they just built Compton High all over again. They demolished it and built it from the grounds right up. It was sponsored by Dr. Dre. They have a performing arts department now at Compton High School. So, hey, shout out Dr. Dre for that. And hopefully my baby gets to go to Compton High too, you know, because it looks beautiful. It look like a college. It looks crazy. I ain't never seen a high school look like that ever in my life, for real.
You know Yellow Boy Duke?
I don't.
You don't? Oh, yeah. He from Compton. I just had him on here a couple of weeks. Yeah, Yellow. If y'all go check
I think I
that
did
out.
see that. I think I seen someone shouting out Compton.
That was Yellow. He's from the east side of Compton.
Hey.
And I had 92, who got a future with Joe Moses. So check that out too. But
yeah, we're going to check him out for sure.
So I was just asking because I know, you know what I'm saying, I know Compton is actually a small city as well.
Yeah.
Inside Los Angeles County. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of known. It's kind of like Lancaster. We part of Lancaster, Los Angeles County, but it's more closer to LA scenery.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not saying comparing the two because I don't get it twisted. I know y'all gonna be like, oh, nigga, it ain't nothing close.
No, look, let me even tell you, if you compare. Let me tell you, when you in LA and you say, if you from Compton, say you from Compton, because it's a battle between I'm from Compton, I'm from LA. They like the LA people don't want to hear you say you from LA if you from Compton. They want you to say you from Compton.
But wherever parts you from, you gotta say where you from. You can't just be like, oh, I'm from LA. What part of LA?
Yeah,
you
yeah, for sure.
I'm from Watts. I'm from South Central. I'm from Bompton. Like wherever you're from, you know, you gotta put yourself on the map. Like,
yeah, for sure.
When people ask me, I'm from Lancaster. You gotta put respect on that. You know?
Hey,
you can't be like, oh, I'm from Antelope Valley. I'm from the AV. What's the AV? You gotta let them know. Hey,
yeah,
that's
for sure.
Antelope Valley, Lancaster, Palmdale. You gotta, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
On that.
For sure.
Real Lang, you heard the voice. Like you can hear different parts of region. If you hear somebody from Compton, how they say it, but if a person from Lancaster gonna say it just like, I'm from Lancaster. Like they gonna put a little bit of emphasis, but it's gonna have this like tone to it, and it's like when I heard it, it was just took me back like from my day, like even though I put Lancaster over anything or AV over anything, it was like I might be from this part, but nigga, this is Lancaster. This is AV, you know what I'm saying? Palmdale, whatever, right? But yeah, man. So, all right, let's go to our other segment. You know what I'm saying? You know, we done popped our stuff, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? We're going to our segment right here, you know, love or loyalty. It's called Would You? Now, I'm going to start with love and loyalty on this one. Would you rather choose love or loyalty?
Loyalty.
So
you gotta be loyalty with me because people put so much on love, right? Like I love you. They just say it so blatantly and don't mean it. But if you loyal, you gonna stand on that. And I need somebody to be loyal in that moment. Like the love comes after, you know. That love. You said why?
I said right.
I was say why?
Oh, well, we go to why
like,
right there too.
Like it's just like love. I can't look at that and just be like, oh yeah, love. Like no, like love is love over loyalty for me. You gotta be loyal with me, regardless if I'm right, if I'm wrong, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that love stuff is out the window for me.
I
Not
think
saying I don't want it,
right. Well, but love is not just in one part aspect of one part. It can, you know what I'm saying? Love is in all different type of ways. You feel
Yeah,
me?
but
And
I just feel like nowadays love is just an emotion. Like love isn't as deep as what it used to be. Like love nowadays is just an emotion. It's just something you temporarily feel versus the loyalty. Like that's forever.
yeah.
You know, like once you're loyal to me, it's like I'm gonna see past through whatever. I'm gonna always know, like no matter what, like you got my back. Cause definitely you could tell somebody I love you, but then temptation come around and
most people don't like to love because hate is love, and love is hate.
yeah,
You feel me? And loyalty comes with it too, as well. Love is long suffering. A lot of people don't like to do the long suffering.
yeah.
They don't.
Love is kind. Love is gentle.
It was more than an emotion. It was more. It was like it was a adjective, a verb, you know,
They
person,
put
place, or
it
thing.
everywhere. They make it what it's not supposed to really be.
Yeah, now
You know,
people
they,
just
they
toss
put
it
their
around.
own aspect on what love is. Like, oh, I'm doing this, so it's love, or I'm doing that, and it's love. No, what about loyalty? Loyalty got stuff attached to it too.
Yeah.
It's not just I'm loyal and that's just what it is. Like, no.
I feel with loyalty though. I know, don't get it twisted, because I've been loyal to a lot of different things, and I feel like certain people hold loyalty to a greater, higher aspect of things, and I feel like people hold loyalty over your head if you look. So, say if I'm like, you know what I'm saying, in charge or something, and you guys been loyal to me, and then you guys get into it with something else, but you cool with that something else, right? And then I'm be like, so what you gonna do? Who you gonna choose? Me or them? But you like, these are my niggas too. Like what? But where's your loyalty go from? And but now I'm holding everything that I have did for you, everything that I have put you in place for. Now I'm gonna hold those things to agree. I'm gonna hold.
See, now that's turning into a grudge, though.
Man, I'm thinking
Now that's
about
turning
it.
into something else.
I'm
Like,
thinking
Your
about it
loyalty's
like
towards me though.
I gotta.
Your loyalty's to,
I get where
your
you coming
loyalty's
from.
towards me though.
I just gotta say, you know what? If I gotta break loyalty with you to be loyal to myself, that's something I will do. Because if I feel firmly about something and you're gonna keep, like, kind of in a sense, giving me an ultimatum, I'm gonna say, well, you know what? At the end of the day, I'm loyal to myself. And if I gotta break loyalty with you, I'm sorry. It was nice while it lasted. It's all love. Take care. God bless you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I like that.
I like that. We're gonna move on now. So you young still.
Yeah.
Both of y'all young. But I always like to go to this segment right here of saying, would you rather go to the future or see the past? Or with no matter if you go to the future, right? What timeline, what zone of the future would you want to go to? Or if you go back to your past or present, would you rather, what timeline or zone would that be? If you go back, what timeline would you rather go to? Like, say, like, man, I'm going to go back to early 2000s again, go back to my jerking days. You know what I'm saying?
Them jerking days was
You
crazy.
know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go back to the 90s, you know what I'm saying, where it was really going, the money was going and stuff. I'm gonna go to the 80 crack area, or I'm gonna go to the 70, the coke area, snort some coke up my nose and party it up and whatever, you know what I'm saying? Be out there with Michael Jackson in the studio, you know, or the 60s, you know what I'm saying? And what would you do? What would you do? What? Let me know.
I gotta think on that. I don't know.
Okay, that's all. Come on.
I definitely don't like to know anything about what's gonna happen in the future. I feel like knowing too much into what's hasn't happened yet is gonna have me in a frenzy of what's happening in the moment. So I would definitely choose to go into the past, and if I could choose an era, I would go back to the Wild West times, like when it was horses and Like for real, like when the world wasn't so industrialized, like when there was little to no resources, you know, when everyone was barely coming up with all these ideas, you know, like definitely I'll be on my horse. I'll be, you know, that's that girl that she don't follow no rules. Yep, that's me. That's me coming in on my high horse, you know. The girl they warning you about. Watch out for her. Watch out for her.
I can see you on the horse with the big old gauge. You feel me? Light skin, you feel me? With the glasses on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You gonna see
know
me.
what I'm saying? Getting off this.
You gonna see me one of them
You know what I'm saying?
little gun. What they call them?
Yeah.
Where you gotta pull out the gun on 3. See who shoots who.
Got the
She trying to have a
357.
showdown.
Yeah, she got the 380 on her. 380 right here. You feel me? 12 gauge over here. You know what I mean? Ain't no games.
I just feel like it was more free during that time. You know, a lot of people were like barely being like super creative and like trying to make the world a quote unquote better place or a more efficient working place. So yeah, I would definitely go back to that time because it was a little more innocent, but like there was a thrill in it.
What if you said you don't want to see your future, but what if something in your future was the right now thing? Like what if if you could see your future and then you come back into a time and you're like, dang, I can do this now.
Man,
Even if it was good or bad.
Because you know what, like I definitely would like to elevate myself in ways that I know I could have done way better.
What if I'm gonna give you something. What if your future was telling you fix your presence?
Well, I already hear that on a daily from myself. You know, I talk to God every day, and his biggest thing to me every day is there's still more sacrificing
when
to
I
do.
say that, what if the future of you was telling you the exact way that you can fix things? That's what I'm going. I'm gonna break it down. The future you could tell you.
That's
exactly.
a cheat code.
You know, he trying
It's
to.
a cheat code.
No,
It's
on
a
some
cheat
real,
code.
Like it is a cheat code. But like getting back to it, future, past, present, whatever. I like my cake and eating it too. So I would want both. I would go back to the 99s and the 2000s.
Whole time travel.
You know what I'm saying? I would go ahead, go back to the 99s and the 2000s and jerk and do what I do. You know what I'm saying? When it was a little bit of internet that was coming out with technology.
Yeah.
And then I live in the now and be like, yeah, this ain't what I want. Let me see what I got. You know what I'm saying? Then I'll probably travel to the future real quick and be like, okay, this is what I got to do in the now to get to where I would want to be in the future. So, like I said, I'll probably do all of it.
I swear I could see Lady Gilm up on like some movie on like going back like, what's up, niggas? Give me this mug. I'm back. I'm here.
Go there
Whoa.
Not
then
the
she
I'm back.
Yeah, this is cool over here. I'm out of here.
You know?
I'm out of here.
That's
I'm gonna go
so
back.
funny.
And then
That's
she
it.
go back to the jerky. Oh, nigga, you don't know what they was doing over there in the 70s, man. Them niggas was going crazy over there. I seen Mike doing this and this and this, and then I seen Whitney Houston. I seen all of them, man, growing up. They was crazy.
You can't forget about Luther.
I seen them. You don't know. Boy, now I can see it. Then you go to the future, like, man, back in them days, it was crazy back then. Now we in this future, you could just lavish.
Yeah,
you know
like
what
I
mean?
just want to know what's to come because it's always being told, and I keep hearing this message. Like no matter where I go, the message is, wait, and your blessings are gonna be given to you. If it's your door, it's gonna be open unto you. If it's your season, it's gonna happen for you. And it's like, damn, when? Like I've been waiting. Like I've been doing everything I'm supposed to do, supposedly. Like so like.
You know, I'm
Like,
telling you
dang,
something.
like what else do I need to do to get there?
The wait is when you get the message. What, you know what a wait?
Me too.
Like, let's break this down.
I
We
feel
on- we
you.
on
I
Chop It
feel
Down
you.
podcast. We about to chop this thing down. What is wait? There's no time on wait. What is you got to be patient. Patient is a thing that It's no time. You gotta just sit there. And most people don't want to be patient. It's like, dang, I've been waiting. And then until you get the patience, until you embrace that patience, sometimes we haven't embraced our situations, our surroundings, and the things that we went through and over. So once you embrace those things and say, you know what, okay, I get it, and you actually really, really seek into it and tell God, I get it, then the blessings falls. But he can't give it to you all at once.
Yep.
Why? Because we'll take it for granted if we get it all at once. So he have to see how worthy that you want it. Are you really worthy? Do you really want it? Or do you just want it just for your greed? Because everything that, like I was telling you, everything is that he gives us or whatever that we get, it's not really for us.
Right.
It's for the next people around us.
It is. It is. I can tell you. I'm going through stuff right now, and it's people that be hitting my line, like telling me their situations, like I'm in your shoes, or I don't know, like I need you, and I'm like, dang, like I'm not even like, you know, to a place where I can really, you know, do for you how, like I'm making it look good. You feel me? It seem good. You know, I'm not gonna look like what I'm going through, and I'm making it work with what I got. And people looking at that, like you said, people was looking at that like, dang, I want what she got, not even knowing what I really got going on, or what I really, you know what I'm saying? And they tapping into my line like, hey, I need your help. Can you help me? And I'm like, I can't even help myself. But you know, I might have something for you, you know, and I still step in and I do that.
They don't be believing that you really going through shit. Like, and it's real. Like, they don't be believing you going through real stuff because they see only what you're showing them. You know, they think, oh, well, she making music and she being featured on this, and oh, she good. Then they hear you say, oh, you know, I'm going through this. I don't believe her.
Exactly.
It can't be. She's popping. She's doing this. She's, you know, like they just don't take it serious for real. It's because one minute you could be like, damn, you know, I just got a flat tire. I need to call AAA. This shit got my pockets hurting, all types of shit. And the next moment you promoting your music, because at the end of the day, that's what you got to do. You got to be your biggest fan and shit. And so then they're like, well, it didn't hurt her that much because she turning up on the gram and stuff. Like, they don't, you know, a lot of people.
The gram is fake. I'm going to tell it right now.
For real.
Is fake.
For real.
People gonna post what they want you to see. They not gonna post the real of what they really going through. You know what I'm saying? Like, so whatever you see on the gram, it ain't real.
Social media life.
It ain't always real. It's not real life. People not gonna post when they crying, or when they broke, or when they car just got repoed, or something going on in their life. Like, damn, she was always with her kids, now she not. Like, her kids just got no one's gonna post that stuff. They're only gonna post what they want you to see. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a realist. I'm gonna post it all. I'm gonna post it all.
I remember I post something, but somebody told me like, hey, chill on posting, because how you supposed to be inspirational and you always complaining. What is inspirational about complaining? Nothing. And he was like, you know what? So for me, my lifestyle on social media is not glamorous, but you're gonna see me doing me. And it's the same. You're gonna see me doing what I do. And any struggles that I have, I'm taking it up to him. You feel me? I'm not gonna complain at all, because I ain't gonna lie. I'm a person that sometimes, if I get one every now and then, you have a breakthrough, and social media can be like something that you want to, you know what I'm saying, get off your chest, and it can be that breakthrough for you. But all the damn time.
Not all the time.
Not all the time.
Not all the time. Nah, you gonna have to chill.
I had to learn that. I was big on the posting all my business on the internet, and it got me a lot of bad backlash, for real. Like, you know, because I'm a realist too. I keep it 1,000. I like to tell people what it really is. But you know what? That's why the internet's so fake. Because you can't even give these people a piece of realness. Yeah, you can't even give nobody realness, because it's underappreciated these days. They want to see the fakeness. They want all that. You know, people live for that.
Yeah. Hey, but this is the end of our show. We ran out of our time. I thank y'all for coming on here, especially my lady homie. I thank you for being my co-host of Star as well. And I had so much time, but I had so much fun with y'all. I enjoyed my time with y'all. I usually don't have women on here, so this was like something different for me, you know, especially having women on here. I enjoy, actually, when I do have women on here, I enjoy it more because it's a different settings for me. And, you know what I'm saying? And I like to bring other women too because, you know, y'all could, you know,
This one gonna have the most views. This one's gonna have the most
And
views.
I'm gonna tell you like this, big homie. This better not be the last time I'm on here.
Nah,
It took you a real long time
Nigga.
to get me on here.
Nigga, we ain't
And I'm
gonna
kinda,
start.
Hey, all
Alright.
right. This your podcast. Chop it down.
We ain't
Better
gonna
chop
start.
it down.
We ain't gonna start. We're gonna talk about don't trip, lady, get him up. Since we'll be back on here. You might see her regularly, you feel me? So don't even trip, you know what I'm saying? So I thank you, Star, you know what I'm saying, as well, coming on here, and I appreciate your timing for coming all the way out from Compton and coming on here and taking your time out, first of all.
Yeah.
Because just to drive out here from, you know what I'm saying, from Compton to AV is like a 2-hour drive as well. So thank you. Thank you.
Man, thank you to you as well. You know, I'm an upcoming artist, an independent artist at that. I just jumped into this game, into this field, into this ocean, and you know, I'm swimming. I'm doing good, and I appreciate people like you who see the star in me for sure, and you know, put me in positions to show the world who I am. So thank you for real.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put you on some shows out here. You know, send me
Yeah.
your phone. I got some my boys, DJ PB, DJ Perry, you know what I'm saying, Cool John, you know what I'm saying, DJ Spiff, you know what I'm saying, Street Team Worldwide, my boy Don Primo, you know what I'm saying. Hey, I'm showing y'all out, but these my dudes. But these are my dudes that I in the industry wise that I kick it with as well. And you know what I'm saying. I'm going to say I thank you guys too because a lot of doors have opened since I done connected with them type of dudes. You know what I'm saying. So. And like I said, the connection, it's not, I always tell people, it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Yep.
So make sure you surround your people with that's good, positive energy as well. So, you know what I mean? Where they can find y'all at before we out of here?
Shoot, y'all can find me everywhere. I'm on Apple Music, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Spotify. Just look me up. It's I Am Sid. IAMSYYDD, or you can look me up as Cindy Shae. Always.
Huh?
Oh, you can find me on Instagram, and my music is being distributed on all platforms right now. I have one EP out, 5 songs, 10-minute long. Invest your little 10 minutes into that because it's some bangers. But yeah, my Instagram is AHSTARR_, and give me a follow, and I'll be waiting.
And you already know what this is, Chop It Down Podcast, you know what I'm saying? The talk too different. You already seen how the talk was different over here today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we out.
But, we ain't here to play around. Fuck they feelings and they frowns. This is how it's going down. But.
We eat it how we live it. Snitches steady telling really all up in our business.